Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff this much on the line.
It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Staley.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking deep in the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. He also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Using his legs here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. McCoverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
With the catch, it's Lee. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Quick, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and You know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Here's that defense shifting again. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth-down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to scramble. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll run it to the left. First down, looking for more now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
21, Tennessee, 0, Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
1st and goal here for the offense. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Texas.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To the air, it's Manning. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 at that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught with room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. A big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to go up and over him. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
Texas.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Defense not pressing this time. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. He shreds the tackle. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
22, Tennessee, Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Texas 49, Texas 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back's got it again. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after. Short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And it's incomplete even on a first-down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made on the right side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll test the right side here. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Hand off to the single back. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking for his big tight end. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
To the air, it's Simpson. Pulls it in, it's Lee. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. 1st down here for this offense. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. Balls.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Not much of a game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but
going for a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the running back takes the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession pick on the very first play. That's reeled in. It's Gaines. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
And what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. If we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down, looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. On the run, it's Hansen. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a toss to the left side. Gets the first and still running. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and then it ends the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Will hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they need.
Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Trying for a 4th down completion. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go across the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts them in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brazzell.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Simpson. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Tennessee, 20.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. DB's backing off from the line now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. No press here. The defense backing away. He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come.
And looking for a big play here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The Vols will have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just...
Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. pushing the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.